Thank you to Chris Decker for your support on Patreon.
Hello everyone, my name is Decker Link the Trained Unprofessional, and welcome back to Extracurricular Activities. Today's the day. Mine and Spencer's first match together as doubles partners. I'm really excited about it. He's counting on me, so I need to make sure I'm ready. I'm gonna take a shower, eat a good breakfast, and get ready to head off to the courts. It's Friday. Ooh, day 19. God damn. This is pretty far along. Good morning, Adam. Are you ready for your match? I am. I'm really looking forward to playing today. Wonderful. As soon as Richard is ready, we'll leave. Oh, are you two going? Of course. It's your first match of the season, so we have to go watch you. We can all ride together to the courts. I'm happy you guys will be coming to watch. The extra support is always welcome. Hey, this is weird. The old art for Maria with her huge tits, with the new art of Richard, which was the only art of Richard. Morning, guys. His voice gets progressively worse and worse as it goes along. Good morning, Richard. Y'all ready to go? I think so. Yeah, I'm set. Thanks for giving me a ride. I was about to head out until Maria said you guys were going. I'd have rather stayed in bed, but this woman insists on going to your match. I could have just walked if you really didn't want to go, Richard. Not gonna make you walk there, Maria. It's a nice little walk. It's a nice day. I wouldn't have had any trouble getting there and back, especially with Adam with me. Whatever. I'm up and ready to go now, so we might as well get going. Yes, we need to make sure he isn't late to the tennis courts. Let's go then. Grab your stuff, Adam. Alrighty. That man, I swear. Well, the sun can be really intense at sometimes. It's still early in the day, and it's not hot at all yet. He still doesn't have to set up a whole awning just for me to sit under. It is really nice of him, though. Yes, it is. It's very sweet of him. Hello, Maria. Glad to see you made it to our match today. I couldn't miss it, Spencer. It's your first match, and I just had to be here. You'll have to be sure to tell me whenever you are having your matches here, so we can be here for them all. We'll definitely be sure to tell you. The support is always welcome. That's what Adam said too. Yeah. Good morning to you too, Spence. I was getting to you. He patted your head and ruffled your hair around. How are you, Maria? Marvelous. He's not even gonna talk to us. The weather is so perfect this morning, I'm happy to be out here in it. It seems just right for your matches. Yeah, I think so too. Hey, Maria. The thing's all set up. Come sit in the shade. I suppose I'm going to go and sit over there now. Good luck with your matches, you two. I'll be cheering for you. Thanks, Maria. We won't disappoint you. I hope you're well rested and ready to do this. I am. I'm really excited about playing with you today. That's great because, I'm really depending on you today. Yep, you can count on me, Spence. I'll handle our doubles match and you can save your energy for the singles match. And after that, I have to work tonight. Oh man, there's a lot on your plate today then, huh? You know it. I did get tomorrow night off though, so we'll be able to move your stuff when you get off work. Are you going to get any kind of break? I'll relax tomorrow afternoon, then after dinner, we'll be able to relax together in your new home. That sounds great. I'm really looking forward to spending more time with you, Spence. Me too. Come now, let's go meet with everyone else and start getting ready for a match. You and Spencer join the rest of your team to circle up and listen to Coach Grifter talk while getting your stretches out of the way. Alright, I hope you got plenty of sleep last night and remember to eat. If for some reason you didn't eat anything, I brought a bunch of bananas with me. So grab one after stretching if you need it. You guys are playing against the guys from Clydesdale today. To be honest, the guys are built around nothing but strength, so it shouldn't be a team that gives you any trouble. They all play similar to Chester and Dozer, prioritizing strength and power of their shots over finesse and control. Use their power against them. Keep the ball low and pay attention to your control. You won't have any trouble if you stick to that.
Once you're done stretching, pair up and warm up. Spencer, you warm up with Darius and Dozer. Adam and Chester, you two warm up together. Your opponents will be here in about 30 minutes. Then you'll all warm up with your opponents. Spencer and Adam will be on court 1, Dozer and Chester will be on court 2, and Darius will be on court 3. Just like last week, observe them while you practice and don't show off what you can really do until you start your matches. That's all from me, so good luck, guys. Play your best out there.
Looks like we're warming up together today. God, the difference in their fucking, the difference in their voices. Come on, let's get started. Yep, you feeling good about playing with Dozer today? Totally pumped for it. We done a little bit of extra practice on the courts this week, so I think we're gonna crush these guys today. If all they do is hit the ball hard, then we'll win for sure, since we've been working extra on our control. Oh yeah? That's awesome. I know you and Spencer are gonna dominate them too. You guys can work over the rest of us, so I bet you'll have no trouble. And from what I've seen, you two are pretty in sync when you play. Like, you don't even have to talk to each other to know what's going on. I hope me and Dozer get to that point. I guess it helps when you've been friends for a really long time. That might help. I've only just started getting to know Dozer more, so I guess we'll be on that level anytime soon. So I don't guess we'll be on that level anytime soon. Yeah, he's pretty quiet, so I can't say I know too much about him myself. He's pretty quiet unless he gets to know you, then he opens up. You should try talking to him more. I think he'd be happy to have more people to chat with. Okay. I'll have to give that a shot. Now let's get started. We don't have long before the enemies show up. Right, let's do this. You and Chester began your warm-up routine, and you noticed that Chester was playing a little differently than what you were used to with him. He got a bit carried away with the practice rallies here or there, but it wasn't anything you couldn't keep up with. It didn't seem like much time at all before Chester was replaced with Spencer, and you two were getting ready to meet your opponents. How'd things go with the other two?
Not bad. Darius was slacking off a bit, but I think he'll play just fine during his match. Dozer, on the other hand, was really into it. You see, it seems he's been putting in some extra practice.
That's what Chester said. He's said they've been putting in some extra work together. I guess it's paying off.
I think so. He had better control over his shot, so I expect him and Chester to win today. Should be a clean sweep if what Coach said is true.
We'll see how that goes. I don't doubt our victory at all.
And you shouldn't. I expect you to rock our match. It looks like our guys are here too. Man, they're both as big as Chester.
Your foes for this match appear to be a horse and a bull, built just as tall and thick as Chester. If they play like Chester too, then I don't suppose we'll have any issues.
We shouldn't. Let's introduce ourselves and let them get ready.
Okay. You followed Spencer to greet your opponents. There was a short introduction with names from you and Spencer, but they insist on getting straight to rallying. Not the friendliest guys, huh?
Nope, let's put them in their place, shall we?
Let's. During the warm-up session, you and Spencer stayed relaxed, focusing on just hitting the ball back to the other guys just to see how they'd handle it. For the most part, they did the same, but every now and then, one of them would hit the ball as hard as they could, then start laughing as the ball either went out or it was just plunked back at them.
They seem like a couple of numbskulls.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think you're going to have a problem taking them down. You just have to play smarter than them, and that shouldn't be hard at all.
Gotcha, I can handle that. After 15 minutes of rallying, they were ready to start. They passed up taking the first serve for you and Spencer too, so you were given a couple of balls.
First serve's all yours. Show them what you can do.
Me?
Well, you're in control of this game. I expect us to win every game, which means I'll serve less if you start off. Not to mention, if they manage to return it, I should be able to put minimal effort into a winning return off it.
I see. Putting the pressure on me, huh?
No pressure, I'm just confident in your skill.
Okay then. You got ready to serve, and once you were signaled your opponent were ready. Opponents, there we go. We're ready. Get ready, quick time event. You started. Okay, a wide serve that stays low to the ground should be the best option here. Oh, I'm getting ready for that quick time event. Y'all fucking me up here. There's no way he'll get back that over the net. Alright, first serve. Toss the ball up in the air. W! Thwack. I want to make sure that I got that, so thwack. The ball zipped over the net, landing exactly where you wanted it to. It pulled the receiver out so wide he just barely tapped the ball with his racket, sending it off into the net. Yes, that was perfect.
Great serve, Adam.
Woo! That's how you start off! Looks like I don't have to keep this up. I have people watching. Your next serve was just what you wanted, yet it was smacked back at you without any trouble. Spencer let it sail past him and let you handle it. He could have gotten that, but I guess he's just testing me now. Here we go. Okay, what is it going to be? X. Thwack. You had no trouble returning the ball back down the center of the court right past both of your opponents. They both stared at each other. The word stared always looks like it's not spelled right, but it is. Stared, that's the correct spelling. It just looks like starred. They both stared at each other with their arms raised as if it was the other's fault. I don't suppose they know how to work together yet. I could use that to my advantage. Alright, let's do another wide serve. He doesn't seem to be in position to get one easily. You toss the ball up. A. Thwack. Your serve pulled him out wide, but he still managed to hit the ball back over the net. Oh, well, let's double check that. Thwack. Okay, yeah, he's gonna get it. It had no speed through, though, and it soared up into the air. All you, Adam. Spencer moved out of the way and let you come in for a smash, and smash you did. You noticed both of your enemies moving towards the center of the court, so you aimed your smash right back to where the ball came from. The receiver nearly toppled over as he returned to lunge for the smash, but he wasn't anywhere near getting to it. Nice! Great shot! If I keep playing like this, our game will be over in no time. Alright, game point. Let's end it here. It looks like he's expecting another wide serve. I think I'll give him just what he wants. Here it goes! Oh. Damn it. I was like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. The ball skipped on the line of the service box and spun out wide. Even though he was ready for it, the receiver wasn't able to hit it back. Yes! Another great serve, Adam. Great job. Spencer patted you on the back as you swapped sides of the court with him. Game one is ours with little effort. Great job. If you keep playing like that, I'm gonna start my singles match feeling fully charged. I'll keep it up then, Spence. I won't let you down. I don't expect it. With the first game out of the way, it was time to see how the rest of the match would play out. And... well, look at that. It was a perfect match! Ha ha ha! Hell yeah, perfect match. We didn't lose a single game. We didn't, and you did most of the work. I barely had to do anything. I can feel it for sure. You really played great out there, Adam. I'm impressed. Let's go report to Coach, get some water, and sit a minute before I have to get started on my next match. Yeah, sounds good. You and Spencer tried to shake hands with your opponents, but they had already stomped off the courts after having been completely blown away. With a shrug, the two of you went off to talk to Coach Grifter.
Done already, I see. Every time I checked on your game, you won all your points, so I just stopped checking. What was the final score?
Perfect sweep. We didn't lose a single game.
Really? Fantastic job, you two. I expected it to be one-sided, but not by that much. Adam really worked hard out there today. It was all him.
Ah, come on. You did your thing too, Spence.
I did, but you still did most of the work. Well, great job. I'm proud of you both. Spencer, take 15-minute break and then head back out to the same court for your next match.
Will do.
Adam, I suggest watching all of Spencer's match. I'm sure you'll learn something from watching him play.
Oh, yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on it.
I'm gonna go check on the others again, so good luck, Spencer.
Thanks, Coach.
Let's go sit with Maria until I have to start.
Okay. Amazing game, boys! You really showed those other two how it's done. Spencer dropped down on the grass behind Maria's chair in the shade of the awning Richard had set up.
We sure did. They didn't put up much of a fight at all, and I think we got under their skin.
Yeah, they got mad easily, and that worked to our advantage.
Like you guys needed it, you stomped them into the ground.
Spencer has to play one of them again in a singles match, so he shouldn't have any trouble.
I won't be playing either of them.
Spencer laid on his back with his hands propped under his head. Really?
Yeah, their top player was sitting on the sidelines watching us. It's all that Darius is only playing a singles match instead of me. he should have been paired with you, and I should have been playing singles only.
I suppose that is odd.
Whatever, though, I'm ready to play again already. I don't suppose I'll have any trouble with the next match either.
Well, if you do, if you do what you've been doing, I don't think you'll have any issues either. Go ahead and sit with Spencer, Adam. You played hard, so you should relax now.
Yeah, feeling a bit tired after that. You sat down beside Spencer, and for the most part, you two were hidden from everyone else around. You really played great out there today, Adam. I'm glad we get to play together.
Thanks, Spence. I'm glad we get to play together, too. He put his hand on top of yours and gave it a squeeze before slipping his fingers in between yours.
After our matches, I've got to head home, shower, and then get to work.
I'll come by and see you later tonight.
If you want, I'll be there until 10, so I can take you home, and then I'll get you plenty of sleep before work tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. I think I'll be off around 3, then we can spend an hour or so moving my stuff. And then you two will come back for dinner with me and Richard.
Yep.
Yep.
And after that, I suppose you'll be coming back home with me for good, huh?
Yeah. I still can't believe I'm going to be living with you.
Kinda crazy, isn't it?
Just a little.
It'll be nice, though.
Yeah. You laid back beside him, keeping his hand held tightly in yours, but he didn't get to stay there for long, since it was time for him to start his match. He patted your stomach before he hopped up.
Show him how it's done, Spence. You better believe I will. How about a kiss for good luck, though?
Now?
Come on, just a quick kiss right here.
Tapped his finger against his cheek. You sure? I'll kiss him.
Oh, for the love of just kiss him already, Adam. Damn. You know what? Don't bother getting up.
Well, wait, Spence. Oh, he didn't wait for you to get up, but instead he knelt down and kept you pressed down against the ground.
I'll just do it myself. Nobody can see you right now, right here anyway.
He didn't bother going for a kiss on the cheek, though. He went for the lips, giving you a quick kiss before pushing back off of the ground and walking off. You just laid there, staring up at the awning overhead.
That dog.
You sat up and moved over beside Maria so you could see the court Spencer was playing on. His opponent wasn't like the other two guys, but he looked to be built closer to Spencer. The way he warmed up was different too. He plays nothing like your opponents. Spencer did say that this is their top player, so I would expect something different. He'll be fine though, there's no way he'll lose to this guy. Oh, Spencer's gonna lose, isn't he? Confident in him, aren't you? I am. Your confidence was well placed. Point after point, game after game, Spencer moved closer and closer to his first seasonal victory. Periodically, he aced his opponent or smashed the ball, he'd twirl his racket around and then wink at you. His lead continued to grow larger and looked like he was putting in little effort into his match as things went along. His opponent was powerful, but Spencer's ability to hit the ball where he wanted was unmatched here. In the end, the results of this singles match didn't vary much from your doubles match, with Spencer only losing a single game through the whole match. Nice. The remainder of your team had already gathered around to watch his match play out, and when he was done, he was greeted with high fives and congratulations as the team circled up around Coach.
Great job all around today, guys. Everything played out just how I thought it would. Everyone came out on top despite having some close calls here and there. Don't expect the next team to be so easy, though. You guys have 2 weeks to get ready for that match, so be ready for next week's practices to be even more intense than usual. I'm proud of how well you guys played today, so keep up the hard work. You're all dismissed. Go home and relax. You all deserve it. So, how'd you like the match?
Impressive as always, Spence. You really did a number on him. I'm kind of surprised he won his first serve on you.
I was still getting used to it, so I let him have a few points so I could study him. I did mess up that last point, though. My intent wasn't to let him win the game.
I see. Well, you played great out there. That was awesome. Man, you two cost me a game.
What? How can you blame us for you losing a game?
I was on a roll, and then I saw you two making out on the ground over there.
Of all people to see that, why was it you?
We weren't making out. It was just a kiss. Please, he had you pinned you down on the ground and was kissing you. I saw.
I had the perfect view from my court all the time, too. I could see under the chairs the other two were sitting in. Bold move there. If you guys don't want anyone else to know.
I don't really care anymore.
Oh, so I could just tell the whole team now and you wouldn't care.
Not one bit.
And you, Adam?
I don't give a shit either. Fuck you.
I don't care either. I don't think anyone else on the team would care at this point. Darius looked as if he was contemplating the idea, but ended up shrugging it off. Okay. Well, you two doing your thing. And I'll just leave that to you guys.
Spencer, come over here for a moment. Wonder what he needs. I'll be right back.
So, don't even ask, Darius. Hey, I'm not gonna ask what you think. So, you really homeless? Oh, that. Depends on how you look at it. I did lose my home, and I had no place to stay for a couple of days. The woman sitting over there is my friend, Maria. She runs the homeless shelter I've been living in for the last year. How'd that happen? Lost my job due to the company shutting down. Couldn't find another job, so I lost everything. Couldn't bring myself to tell anyone, but Maria found me and invited me to the shelter. I've been there ever since, trying to get back on my feet. I'm finally to that point now. I have a job again, I have a boyfriend, and I'll be living in an actual apartment as of tomorrow. And not even Spencer knew about the whole homeless thing? Not until recently. I kept it a secret. And neither of you know the other was gay? Nope. Crazy. Well, look, I'm sorry about yesterday. I mean, it's kind of my thing to give you guys a hard time, but not that way. Well, just lay off us just a bit. I will. As soon as you tell me about his dick. Go play in traffic, Darius. Darius laughed and patted you on the shoulder. I'm kidding. Oh, really, if you ever feel like talking about it with someone, you know where to find me. Oh, if you want any pointers on how to make the puppy howl.
Sorry about that. What'd I miss?
Oh, nothing really. Spencer raised a brow, glancing at you, and you only rolled your eyes. What Coach want?
He asked if I'd be interested in playing an upcoming tournament. Since I am, he'll be getting some extra information for me.
An upcoming tournament? You want to play more outside of the team?
I have to if I'm going to try to make a career out of playing tennis.
A career out of it? Man, that's way too much work.
Maybe for you, but I can handle it.
I could handle it. I just have better things to do with my time. As a matter of fact, I need to get home, clean up, and tend to one of those things. You guys have fun starting your new lives together.
I think we will have fun, don't you?
Yeah, I think so too.
I need to get going, though. I have to shower, eat lunch, and then leave for work. I don't have much time to relax today. I'll see you tonight, alright?
Yeah, I'll head up there on 7 or so for your break.
Perfect. I'll see you then.
Yep. With all this talk about you not caring about how anyone else saw you two, you took it upon yourself to kiss him for a change. It was only a quick meeting of your lips, but it was enough to send a nice rush through your body.
Bold. I like that.
He gave your head a pat, turned, and left you standing there looking after him.
If you're done over there, we're good to go, Adam.
Coming. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Oh, the fucking fruit bat is ready. Got here a little later than I meant to. That's what I get for falling asleep. Hope Spencer hasn't gone on break yet. He didn't reply to my messages. I'll head over to the bar and see if Bam knows where Spencer is. You waded through the crowd of people to the bar, but didn't see Bam anywhere around. Instead, you found Charlie, donning his police outfit, making the drinks. I don't think Charlie had a voice before.
Hey, you're Spencer's beau, right?
Yeah, that's me. Any idea where he is?
He's in the back right now. He just got back from running an errand for me. You can head back there to see him if you like.
Is that okay?
Hey, I own this place. If I say it's okay, it's okay. Go see your man.
Really? You're the owner?
Surprised? I suppose he hasn't told you that yet. But yeah, I'm the owner, so what I say goes. And I'm saying you can go back there and see him. You can tell Bam he needs to get his ass back out here already, too. He should have been cleaned up and changed by now.
Can do. Guess I'll go back there and find Spencer.
Nobody's here right now. You saw another open door in the break room, so you went to check it out. Okay. I'm just gonna keep the mouse over the strawberry button. When you poked your head in, you noticed it was a dressing room. I wonder if he's in here. There was a couple of rows of lockers, so you carefully peeked around the corner to see if anyone was there. Sure enough, Spencer was there, and he was changing his clothes. Oh, okay. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This is different. As quietly as you could, you pulled out your phone and aimed it at your boyfriend to take a picture. I think this is a different artist. Click. His ears swiveled around you and he stopped what he was doing. Adam, what are you doing back here? Charlie said I could come back here and find you. Did he now? I don't suppose he expects you to creep up on me and take pictures, though. You better enjoy that picture too, because I expect you to delete it. Aw, why? It's such a sexy picture. 'Cause you don't need a picture, you have the real thing. Oh my god, okay. Spencer put his back to you and dropped his underwear to the floor so he could slip up into his green jockstrap. Oh god. His tail did a good job of obstructing your view of his backside. And I better not hear your camera click again while I'm changing. You put your phone away immediately after he said that.
What if I want to see it whenever I want?
God, okay. Jeez, Bam, you've been spying on me too?
Not this time. I was just finished drying off. Someone spilled a whole pitcher of beer on me, so I had to come clean up.
Charlie did say you need to get your ass back out there already.
Man, he knows how big I am and how long I take to get clean. He's got things under control, I'm sure. Besides, this is the first time Adam's gotten to see me in the buff, right? Take it in while you can. Spencer has seen this plenty of times, so I don't suppose there's anything wrong with it. Right, Spence?
Just get dressed and get back out there. He's got me to look at, so he doesn't need you.
Ouch, I see how it is then. But just so you know, you're free to look and touch all you want. Don't go trying to do anything while you're back here. If you do, give me a call if you need an extra pair of hands.
Dealing with Darius is enough. I don't need to deal with Bam being a perv too. He is junk. You've never seen another guy with a sheath, have you? Outside of porn, no. A couple of guys here have them. And it's not the only one of them that has canine bits. That's really uncommon, isn't it? It is, and there's a certain crowd of people that come here just for that. That guy really brings in the big money. He's normally here on just the weekends, though. Ah, that's interesting. Well, I guess since you're here now, I can take my break. Let me put my pants on and I'll go clock out for my break, then we can chat a bit. Sure thing, Spence. I'll just wait in the back room for you. Alrighty, I'll be there soon. He left Spencer in the dressing room and went to sit out on the couch in the break room. Didn't take long for him to join you on the couch. He just had on his jeans and suspenders tonight, and he wrapped his arm over your shoulder, pulling you towards him. How you feeling after a match today? I napped after I ate lunch, so aside from just a little soreness in my legs, I'm feeling good. How about you? You played 2 matches. I feel great. My feet will be a little sore by the time I get home, but for now, I'm fine. I'll give him a good rubbing tomorrow once we get settled in at home. How's that sound? Sounds great to me. So, Charlie had sent you out for an errand? What you doing? He needed me to pick up some extra supplies for the kitchen. Really, I haven't really done anything here tonight yet. The store you buy stuff from is about an hour away from here. What kind of supplies? A little bit of everything, glasses, towels, bottles, plates, you name it, and I probably got it. Why did he wait until tonight to do that? Seems a little irresponsible. It was a huge oversight on his bookkeeper. He's been considering replacing the guy since he's slipping up a lot lately. Maybe you should take that job instead. Instead of dancing? Yeah. Why take that one instead when I can do both? Both? Seems like a lot of stuff to handle. Not really. You spend a few hours dealing with the monetary stuff that needs to be handled, and the rest of the shift is spent out on the floor. Of course, I'd have to get a pay raise to make up for the lost tips while working in the office, but in the end, I would make more money and spend less time showing myself off to everyone else. Doesn't that sound like a win-win to you? But you really like dancing, don't you? I do. So why do less of it? I wouldn't be doing less of that, really. Don't forget, I spend a lot of time serving people, too.
I don't dance on stage that often. I might do that once or twice a week. So really, I'd spend less time out on the floor getting groped and felt up by strangers.
And more time showing off for them instead?
They can look, but they can't touch.
I think I'd rather that happen, as long as you don't get too carried away.
I won't go any further than you're comfortable with.
There are certain things only my eyes are meant to see.
I guess that's true. But yeah, it's something I might talk to Charlie about if he plans on axing that guy. Could be beneficial to us no matter what.
Sounds like it. More pay is always good.
That it is. It just means I can spoil you. Giving me a place to live is spoiling me enough. I can spoil you more then.
You don't have to do anything of the sort.
I can take you out to fancy restaurants, or we can have a relaxing vacation for two on the beach.
I can accept that.
You don't have a choice.
He kissed the side of your head and held you up against him while you chatted. Time seemed to just slip away.
Man, my break time is already up.
But you didn't even eat anything.
I can snack on something while I work, I'll be fine. In the meantime, why don't you go ahead to the bar and chat with Bam, grab a snack and put it on my tab. I'm just acting as server tonight, so you won't miss anything fancy with me. But
you had stood up and you were getting ready to leave when he grabbed you by the hips and pulled you to him. He grinned and gave you a deep kiss.
Now go grab a seat, I'll see you soon.
Okay. You were lucky enough to find an empty seat at the bar, and Bam was quick to notice.
Finally giving someone else a chance with you, man, huh?
No one else is getting a chance with him.
You know as well as I do that's not true. Anyone that can takes a chance to cop a feel of that hunk of muscle.
He can handle himself, he'll be fine.
What if they try to slip him some extra cash?
He can't be bought, Bam.
You're right with Spencer, I've tried. So, since he's out here right now, did you like what you saw in the dressing room? He gave his suspenders a tug, making his junk bounce around. It was certainly different. First time seeing something like that, eh?
Yeah.
Tip me enough and I'll show it off to you again sometime. Otherwise, if I drink enough while I'm working, I'll get up on stage and show it off.
You drink while you're on the clock?
I can on certain nights, but eventually they have to replace me at the bar. When that happens, I get to roam around and tend to our patrons.
I see. I'll keep that in mind. Now, if you get me some, Spencer told me to order some food and put it on his tab. I'd like some boneless wings.
Sure thing, I'll get it right away. You want a drink too?
Just water. I got work in the morning, so I'm not drinking tonight.
Gotcha.
Bam vanishes for a little bit, and when he returned, it was with food and a drink for you. There was plenty of people at the bar to keep him occupied, so his conversation with you was limited while he bounced around from customer to customer. Spencer would swing by whenever he got the chance just to check on you. He would surprise you by grabbing your shoulders and giving them a squeeze before kissing you on the cheek. He did that every time he stopped by, so you got into the habit of patting his snout whenever he did. Once, though, something felt weird about his muzzle when you patted it. Bam had sneaked around and taken Spencer's place. He nearly fell off your chair, but amidst his bellowing laughter, he steadied you, patted your back, and went back to his work. Next time Spencer showed up, you were wary at first when his muzzle neared your cheek.
Why'd you shy away from me this time?
Bam caught me by surprise not long ago. He did what you've been doing, and it startled me.
I'll get him back for you. I know just the thing to do.
With another kiss on the cheek, he popped over behind the counter with Bam. You had no idea what he was doing, but when he was done, he slipped back around behind you.
Just wait now. I'm sure you'll have an idea of what I did. You should see before it's time for me to leave.
He patted your back and vanished again. Curious about what he did, you just watched Bam. Nothing seemed abnormal to you, though. He continued to chat with everyone, laugh and tease them all. It wasn't until he grabbed a thermos from the counter that you finally got to see what Spencer had done. After a long gulp from it, he coughed and sputtered and took a look of disgust having spread across his face.
What the hell happened to my coffee? The thermos is full of tea now? Who's the wise guy?
Really, Spence? Several of the people sitting around were laughing at the display Bam put on, ranting about his need for coffee and how his thermos had been sullied. You felt a set of paws on your shoulder and heard Spencer chuckle behind you.
Well, I suppose he found the little surprise I left for him.
That was your scheme, huh?
He needs his coffee to stay sane. I'm sure you've experienced grabbing the wrong drink at some point and being completely disgusted by the fact that it wasn't what you thought it was.
I have, but that's such a petty thing to do.
You shouldn't be teasing my man then. That's my job.
He nibbled on your ear after you said that.
I'm off in 5, so I'm gonna go grab my shirt and I can take you home.
Okay, I'll just wait here for you. Bam pointed his finger at Spencer from across the bar. You! It was you, wasn't it? Spencer propped himself up against you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bam. And I don't have time to hear about it. I need to change and get Adam home.
You felt him push away from you and you glanced over your shoulder to see him walking away with his tail wagging playfully. He's such a devious dog. Spencer was gone for only a short amount of time before he joined back up with you.
Y'all set?
Yep.
Let's get going before Bam sees me again.
Alright, let's go.
I'm glad you stopped by tonight. It was nice having you around.
Hopefully Bam won't be too upset with you when you get back in.
That's assuming he finds out that it was me who messed with his drink, or if he even remembers what happened.
I guess that's true.
So you'll be off around 3 tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll pick you up from work and then we can get all your things moved before dinner.
I think we can get all it moved in 1 or 2 trips. One, if Richard is willing to let us use his truck. I'll actually ask him about that.
Not a bad idea. Now head to bed. You have an early day, right?
I need to be there by 8, so yeah.
Then go get some sleep. And tomorrow...
He put his paws on your cheeks and moved closer to you, his bright blue eyes fixated on yours.
And tomorrow we start a new chapter on our lives together.
Spencer... His hands pulled your head forward and he kissed you one final time for the night. This kiss was far different than what he treated you to throughout the day. It was the first time you were really alone today. There was more passion to it. He kept his hands on your cheek and your hands grabbed his waist, holding him close while your lips smacked together. When he pulled away, it left you wanting, almost needing more.
Sleep well tonight.
I will after that. And Spence?
Say it, you fucker.
I love you.
Huh?
I said I love you.
You do?
I thought a little more about it, and yeah, I do. I don't want to be with anyone other than you. You're just so amazing, and I love being around you.
Adam, I love you too.
He put his paw on your cheek and rubbed his thumb against it.
I'm so happy to hear you say that now. It really makes this day complete, you know that?
Yeah, good to know.
I'm gonna go now, otherwise you'll never get to sleep.
Okay. Be safe, and let me know when you get home.
I will.
He ruffled your hair around, climbed into his car, and drove off. You waited until his car was no longer in view before you went back inside and ready to get ready for bed. Day 20, Saturday. Ah, what a day, what a day, what a day. Well, we shall see what day 20 brings in the next episode. Thank you all very much for joining me on this one. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the trained unprofessional, speaking with the voices in my head when I say, fare thee well. Bye, everyone!